welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a really great weekend so far. Today I have a Boots haul for you guys. I'm so excited to be working with Boots. You guys know I love the brand. It's where I've been shopping since forever. I remember going in there like 12, 13 years old and buying my first clear lip gloss. I remember it smelled of coconut. I was obsessed with it. So it's really fun to be working with them on this video. This month they're running their 3 for 2 offer, which runs until the 26th of September. It's such a good deal. It runs across makeup and hair care on selected brands and products. I will put all the details down below so you guys know how you can take advantage of the 3 for 2 offer. Also in September, they're launching their new beauty season campaign, which is all about stepping into autumn and revamping your makeup. It's about how you can make little changes to your makeup which will make a big difference to your look. And for me, spring and autumn is a time where I love to revamp my makeup collection, get rid of old things that are like way past their expiry date and then buy few new pieces to add into my collection. As part of their new beauty season, Boots have identified that pink is set to be a key colour trend for autumn makeup, which I'm totally happy about. You guys know I love pink, you can see it here. I usually wear kind of burgundies and greens more in autumn, but I think pink is just a colour that's sticking around. So I purchased a few kind of lighter blush pink makeup items as well to show you in this video. And as I was going around the shop, I realized that I was kind of buying enough products to make up a whole look. So I made sure I got like one of every item and I've applied all the makeup before sitting down. So when I'm talking through the products, I can show you guys cutaways of me applying them. So I've got all of my products here in my Boots bag and I'm gonna go through one by one and show you what I picked up. Spoiler alert, I'm really happy with the things that I chose. Right, let's get on with the haul. First thing I bought is a foundation. I was looking at the Maxfactor new foundation, but I tried it on the back of my hand and I wasn't entirely sure it was for me. And then I saw this one, which is also new from No. 7. I feel like No. 7 as a brand doesn't get enough kind of hype, but the products are so nice. This is the Lift and Luminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. And I'm always interested in foundations that are called serum foundations because I know they're gonna be extra hydrating and they're not gonna be heavy and cakey. I got this in the shade beige, which I think after trying it on, I've realized it's maybe a little bit too dark for me. But once I blended it in with a damp sponge, it did mesh into the skin very easily. And it feels great on the skin. It feels really similar to the CC cream that I use every day, and you can build this up as well if you want a bit more coverage like around the nose and the chin, which is where I do. It feels really nice. I think it would work really well on slightly more mature skin as well, and it comes in a pretty sleek packaging. So I was very impressed with the foundation and I really like how it's like sitting on my skin now. I went a bit nuts for concealers. I'm not sure why. I mean, I've always loved concealers, but I love trying out different drugstore concealers. So I bought 3. Let's talk about the one from Maybelline first. This is more of a brightener actually. I have the Maybelline, the Eraser Eye. It's one of my all-time favorite concealers. I really love it and would highly recommend it. And then this is new from Maybelline. It's the Eraser Eye Brightener. So it's like a pinky formula. So the idea of a brightener is that you put it on the dark circles under your eye and it just lifts and you can then put concealer on top. It comes in the same sponge applicator that you twist to get the product out, and it is very pink. It does blend in. There's no denying that it definitely brightened up my under eye area. I bought 2 more concealers and I used one on one side of my face and the other one on the other. This one is from L'Oreal Paris and it's the Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. This very much looks like a dupe for the NARS one. The color was maybe a little bit too yellow for me, but I really loved the flat doe foot applicator and the formula was really nice. I feel like drugstore concealers used to be so cakey and it's just not the case anymore. It blended in really nicely, sat on the skin really well. But then I think if I had to pick between the 2, my next concealer, I think I slightly preferred. This one is from Revlon and it's the Revlon Youth FX Fill and Blur Concealer. This is part of a new range that they've got that has a face primer, a forehead primer, and a foundation. I got the concealer. I really like the packaging. You click the bottom and it comes out of a little foam applicator. It's not as big as the Maybelline one. It's actually like 1/3 of the size, which I just find a lot easier to use under the eyes. I really like the finish of this. It's quite similar to the L'Oreal one, but you get a little bit more coverage. And I feel like this is a great concealer to just throw in your handbag for touch-ups, just because the packaging is so great. This next product I've actually tried before, but I wanted to buy another one because I can't find my one. I don't know where, I think I lost it somewhere, but this is from L'Oreal Paris. It's the Glam Bronze Cushion de Soleil. So this is part of their cushion range and it's a cushion bronzer. I think these are so good. I've tried like solid cream bronzers. I have a cream bronzer that I really like, and obviously powder bronzers, but there's something about these that are just so easy to use. Comes in this packaging and it comes with a little sponge, which I don't really use, and then it opens up and you can just push your brush or your sponge in there and apply straight onto your cheek. And although it may look heavy at first, they're so easy to blend out. They're very sheer, like water-based formula. And I feel like you can get a really nice natural contour with liquid bronzer. You can also just put it across your cheekbones and across your nose for a more like summery look, but really this just works all year round. I think it's a really great bronzer. So to go with the sort of pink look that's very on trend for autumn, I picked up a pink blusher and then like a pinky lipstick. This one is from the Natural Collection. They seem to have upped their game because their blushes used to be really little with like a lid. I remember buying them all the time. This one has a little flicky packaging and it has blush imprinted in it. And this is just a really pretty pink shade. It's in Rose Blush. I thought it'd be a very easy to wear blusher, which it is. The packaging is very sleek and simple, but also keeps the brand like very affordable. Okay, now onto my eyebrows, and I had to pick this up, of course. It's the Eyelure and Fleur de Force collaboration. Fleur's a friend of mine, and these are so great. I think there's 3, light, medium and dark. This is the Brow Define, sorry. So it's a double-ended pencil with a lighter colour and a darker colour. Even though I have very dark brows, I went for medium because I don't like to make them darker. I just want to fill in the fronts and the arch just to kind of fill in the gaps, but I don't want to make them even darker than they are. So I went for medium, and I really like this pencil. The lighter colour is perfect for the front of my brows, and then the darker colour is perfect for the arch, and it's a great dupe for some of the more expensive eyebrow pencils out there. And look how pretty Fleur looks. Such a good product. She's got a whole range of brow products, and I would definitely recommend checking them out. I then set my brows with the Maxfactor Natural Brow Styler Sculpting Gel. So it's just a clear eyebrow gel, and I pretty much collect these. I love trying different ones. Actually, let's see. Yeah, it hasn't made my eyebrows crispy at all, which is the #1 thing I check for. Are my eyebrows crispy? Have they got white bits in them? Because you'd be surprised at how many do that, and this one hasn't. It seems to have set them in place but kept them kind of soft. So I'm just looking at myself in the computer. I think this is great actually, and if it saves me money, because the one I usually use is quite expensive, so I would definitely repurchase this. Okay, now let's get onto eyes, and I saw this product and I tried it on the back of my hand and I was like, wow, I really like this. It's from L'Oreal Paris and it's the eye paint. It's meant to be an eye kind of primer base. This is in the colour Nudist. So it's a light brown, it's got a little doe foot applicator, and you put it all over the lid, and it is very sheer. You could wear this alone if you wanted like a really minimal makeup look, but the idea is that you put it on before your eyeshadow, and it works so well as a base. It's the perfect kind of warm brown for me. I love these tones, and it's got a slight kind of slip to it that makes it feel like a primer. Really like that. I think I'll definitely use that on weekends when I just want a very simple eye. And then for eyeshadows, I picked up a couple of the NYX like solo mono eyeshadows. These are so affordable and the quality is really nice. It took me ages to decide on a colour. I went for Day Club, which is a kind of golden shimmer, and I thought that would look really nice all over the lid. It's kind of like a champagne shimmer, I'd say. So I just brushed that all over the lid, and then I went in with Happy Hour, which is a matte brown, and I like to put that in the crease and blend it in and then under the eye, just to kind of define it a bit more. And I don't know, that's just the look I like to do, like a light shimmer on the eyelid and then a matte brown at the crease and under the eye. You could definitely kind of build this up and go quite heavy. It's a weekend, so I didn't want to do my makeup too heavy today, but these are really good quality, such an affordable price. I'm very impressed by NYX. Okay, now onto mascara, and I knew exactly which mascara I wanted to get because this is new and I've heard so many people talk about it. It's the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Ecstatic. It comes in this packaging. It's quite different packaging for L'Oreal, I think. It's like a rose gold. It's really pretty actually. And I really like this mascara. It's got a big fluffy brush, so if you're into like the more plasticky brushes, this might not be for you, but I kind of like either. It depends on the look I'm going for. I like the plasticky brushes for more subtle lashes, whereas this gives you really full lashes. I'm very impressed with it. I'm definitely going to keep this in my collection and use it all up. So that's a really good new launch from them. Okay, the final product is a lipstick, and I wanted a pinky nude. I don't really wear like bright pinks, and baby pinks don't really suit me because I've got dark features, but I always find that a nudie pink is like my perfect nude colour. This again is from No. 7. They have so many lipstick shades to pick from, so I knew that that was the brand I wanted to go and look at for a lipstick. and this is in the shade Honey Bloom. It's very creamy. It's a nudie pink. It's just such an easy lipstick to wear. You could pair this with a really heavy kind of smoky eye at night, or just wear it like I am now for like a daytime look. Very easy to apply on the lips. It's not too matte. It's not kind of shimmery or pearly. It's a great everyday lipstick. Really happy that I picked that up. It was the first shade I picked up. I just saw the tester and I was like, that's gonna be the one. Tried it on my hand. I was like, yeah, that's exactly the shade that I want. So that's everything for the haul. Let me know what you guys think of the products that I picked up, if you've tried any, if you have any opinions on them. Don't forget to check out Boots this month and all the amazing offers they have on, especially the 3 for 2. Such a good deal. I really enjoyed doing a little haul for you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.